Good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Cooking and Tailgating with Joe Boo. Sorry, I have not been keeping up and doing what I'm supposed to do here on this channel. It's been tough because there's just been so much going on with the Dallas Cowboys and things, and I've been working on the red brick house, and so I just have not had a chance to be able to cook and keep up with this the way I have been. So I want to do an update this morning. Now, I've been more active than I had been during football season for sure. Working on the red brick house, I'm getting like 10,000 plus steps a day and working literally first thing in the morning until 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening. And it's been very, very rewarding, and the place is coming along real good. So I'm definitely getting more exercise that way. And my wife has been, of course, doing a lot more walking with her friends and stuff. And we go walking some of the days as well. And the weather's nice today, so we'll probably go for a little walk as well today. So I've been doing that on top of it. Trying to stay away from the sweets and the sodas and so forth. So since the end of football season, we are actually down this morning 11 pounds. So I'm down to 267. I know I'm still way over. I've got a long ways to go to get to 240, but at least it's going in the right direction. One thing that for me I've had a problem with since August is when I had COVID. I had COVID and I just could not get my breath. I get winded real easy. So people have noticed, they're like, you having a heart attack, but I've been working on the red brick house because I've been moving up and down the steps on ladders and everything else. It's just I don't have the same wind. I hope I get it back at some time in the near future, but I just don't have it quite yet. But at least I'm feeling good. Now, my wife, when you're married, you do things together, of course, whether you want to or not. And for me, when I did keto last year, it worked for me. The problem was when we were going down and we were staying in a motel, it's hard to keep doing keto when you're not at home. So my wife has been studying a diet because she's been talking about bulletproof. And I'm like, okay. And as she's been going through it, I'm kind of like, it sounds like keto. His version of it, though, is making sure you have specific coffee beans that you fresh grind and wild caught salmon or wild grass fed this, that, the other, to make it pure and all that. And I'm like, I don't know that I have the money to do it exactly that way. We'll do it as best we can. So it looks like we're going to go through and start doing keto. So with the weight loss that I've had already, hopefully the keto will be a real big jump start on it. Now, last year, I had my colonoscopy, and I fasted the day before you're supposed to fast because I said, I don't want to get shitty with this thing. And so it made it a lot easier taking the fluid because there wasn't much stuff to clean out. I'm going to actually be doing a cleanse, a 30-day cleanse. I've never done a cleanse before, but people say I'm full of crap. So maybe it may take 30 days to get all this crap out. So I'm waiting for that to come in, and me and my wife are going to do that together as well and see if we can get back on track of getting in better shape. We're going on a cruise in June, so I need to get rid of some of this. For me, my biggest problem is this. My legs are actually still really strong and muscular. My arms, I don't have the jiggly arms or anything. All my weight, which is the worst place, is right here. If I could just lose that, I'd be in great shape. Well, no, I would look better. I don't know about being in great shape, but you know what I mean. So that's what we're going to do. The other thing, and here's what's kind of interesting, because for me, fasting was always You can't have your keto bomb or anything like that. It's just black coffee. With this guy, his fasting is his bulletproof coffee, which of course is heavy MCT oil and of course the grass-fed butter in the coffee. Um, I can't stand the butter in the coffee. I just can't. But here's the thing that's kind of crazy. For me, I don't eat breakfast very often. Not very often. In fact, when I eat breakfast, then I'm hungry all day. I usually don't eat lunch. And like working down on the red brick house, we get there 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, start working, and I would work until like 5 or 6. I've been drinking lots of water and drinking coffee. Sometimes I've been drinking like 2 full things of coffee. But that's all I've been having, and then I've been eating dinner. Like last night, I hadn't eaten until 6:45. We actually stopped off at Wendy's, and I'll be honest with you. I ate 2 singles, no cheese, and a chicken sandwich, and a big thing of water, and still was 267 this morning. But by his definition, if you do the keto coffee, his bulletproof, as he calls it, it's just keto coffee, then he counts that as a fast. So for me, I had no problem going all day and not eating until dinner. The hard part for me is I just don't like plain coffee, and I really don't like the other thing. So maybe in some regard, I've been fasting, kinda. You let me know what you think in the thoughts in here, because I'll drink this coffee, and I won't even drink the whole thing of it, and I'll be nursing on it all day, and I'm not like starved. So all of these things have different variances, and I don't know that his variance is much more than, we're going to do this a little bit different and this a little bit different, but it's all still the basic principle in my mind. Now, again, what do I know? I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll, and I like my keto bomb. I like my keto bomb and heavy cream. That's my one vice. Okay, if I can't have my Snickers, if I can't have my Reese's peanut butter cups, damn it, I'm gonna have my keto bomb. All right. So it's been a while. Let me know how you guys have been doing with yours, and we're gonna get on track. The key thing we're gonna do though is I'm not so worried about the coffee as much as the food that we eat. So I'm just gonna be getting back to doing things like shrimp bowls and steak salads, and my wife loves smoked salmon. Lots of veggies and good fats. So we'll see. We're starting today back into keto. We're 267.4, day 1. All right? And I overslept too. All right, I'm going downstairs to get to work. Peace.